How you guys doing? I hope you're having a good week. Happy Thursday. My week's been kind of weird, but we'll get into that later. Earlier today, I had my YouTube vlog premiere. If you didn't catch it, why don't you go ahead and watch that right after you're done watching this video, huh? Anyways, my last hot challenge I felt was a fail. So being that I knew I was gonna film another hot challenge, I thought, I need to be smarter about this because I'm on a fitness journey right now. I'm trying to get my old body back. Sometimes I get jealous of myself. It's really, this whole sick thing. But hey, at least I'm jealous of myself. And it's a good jealous maybe because I'm like, bitch, that's you. You used to be there. So like, get it together. So when I'm making videos, I gotta at least make those empty calories count. And the heat was there, but that taste was just so gross. And for the calories and the carbs and the sodium. So I went to the farmer's market. And again, if you saw my vlog earlier, you saw a little sneak peek. You know what? Instead of me telling you, let's go ahead and watch it now, shall we?
All right, I just came out of Light My Fire. Not allow you to film or take pictures in there, so I'll show you what I got. She said these are really hot. So I got these peanuts, Reaper pepper, honey peanuts. Kick your ass hot. This habanero popcorn, this ghost pepper popcorn. Got the ghost pepper and the habanero. No, Carolina Reaper. And I'm hoping these are hot because I could put these in my purse. So that's what I'm looking for on that. All right, mission accomplished.
All right, so can you guess? Oh, I guess you can't guess. It's right here. I did the popcorn. I guess I didn't think that went out too clearly, did I? Anyways, I did the popcorn. So here we have the ghost pepper. And then of course we have the habanero. So what I did is I looked at the nutrition facts. Eating a whole bag, I'm not a big fan of at all. Because maybe there's not so many carbs, but the calories, and damn it, that just means I'm gonna have to work out harder today. I'm gonna have to do extra cardio, like extra minutes, and you guys better watch this and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my damn channel because I literally have to have a harder workout later to burn the calories I'm about to eat now. So what I did is I portioned it out. I have a half a bag in each bowl, and I also have this juice that I made the other day. I've been making juice like every couple days just so I have it on hand. This is apple, celery, carrot, and ginger. So I'll have that on the side over here. And then I have my good old sparkling water, lemon. All right, I love habanero so much. I guess I really haven't had ghost pepper all that often. So I guess I'll start with that because I'm gonna go ahead and say I probably will like the habanero. So if I don't like the way the ghost pepper tastes, at least I can, good old reliable habanero, partner. Here we go. And each bag has 4 servings and 140 calories, 18 grams of carbs, and 290 milligrams of sodium. All right, let's see. I'm excited because I love popcorn. I'm a PC thug, big time. I can't get it all in the shot. I have to use my phone right now because my camera's being a nerd and it's like taking forever to charge. I'm kind of worried that like my camera is like something's wrong with it, or I just like have a bad cable or something. Anyways, here's the popcorn. There we go. Don't have my nails done, damn it. Oh, I can already feel the heat. The heat is on. And it tastes good. Yay! So then we'll just hang out. I'll eat this, see how long it takes. Then we'll go to habanero. This is really good. I like it. Ooh. So I thought, you know, what am I going to talk about when we hang out? First and foremost, I've had a really weird week. Lots of good, I shot at my friend Liz's house. Lots of cute stuff. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see a video of me on a stripper pole. Thank you very much. And I am no stranger to the stripper pole. No, not like that, Sally. When, let's see, about a year before I got hired to WWE, I was working at Spearmint Rhino. I've talked about it here and there, which is a gentleman's club, and here in SoCal. But I wasn't a dancer. I started off as a cocktail waitress, and then I started to learn how to bartend because I saw those girls made way more money and they didn't have to work as hard. And when the guys were being dicks, they had no problem being short or sometimes rude to them because they knew they could, because that's the only way people were going to get their drinks. So I wanted that gig. So I did bartending. But what I would do to get extra tips when I would have to go clean the pole and the mirrors is, sorry about kernel. That's the only thing about PC. Being a PC thug, you get these kernels stuck. Sorry, I know it's gross, but I just don't want it to be all stuck and I'm like, oh. Ew, what an ugly noise I made. So, what I would do is I would colorfully clean the pole, meaning I would climb up, and when I'd come down, I would have the, I would already have my paper towel having the desanitizer on it. Desanitizer, is that right? Oh my gosh. The sanitizer on it. It's sprayed on there, and then go up again. Clean the thing. Do dips and downs. Because you bet your sweet ass I used to do that Carmen Electra VHS strip. I don't know, it was DVD strip. Your Way to Fitness DVD. So, and so yeah, like that was my whole like thing with the stripper world. And it's funny because the girls, especially at the Rhino, they'd just be like, you know, why don't you just dance? We use pasties here. And I was like, it's just not for me, like whatever. And then when I went to WWE, and I was living there in Kentucky, when I was on the road, I had money to buy a stripper pole. And I lived in this house with a bunch of wrestlers, and I pretty much, because I had the Mertzes, had the basement, which was converted to like, it was pretty much like having my 1-bedroom apartment to myself. And down there I had the stripper pole, and I would work out on there. And then there was a fellow that I dated for a little bit, so sometimes I would entertain him there as well. But mostly it was just for me working out. So that's why I say I'm no stranger to the stripper pole. And lately I've just been really like, you know what? I really want to take like those classes where they just teach you how to do all this cool stuff, because much like wrestling, it just amazes me what you can do with your body by manipulating like gravity and strength and things around you, what you can do as, you know, like with the pole. So I just think it would really do something for me, right? So my friend Liz, she and I do customs together. That's how I know her. She at her place had this pole, and I was like, perfect. And she goes to those classes too. And so, excuse me, I swallowed wrong. I've been seeing her Instagram posts. And I've just been like, dude, yes, like her going to these classes. And then I have my homegirl Veronica, who I used to train with when I did Los Luchas training. She wasn't a wrestler, but her now husband is one of the Los Luchas trainers. And she would go just for like the workout, you know. But she's a dancer, like performs dances. And like I see her like Instagrams, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I'm like seeing her at like these practices and these classes, and it was really cool to just like connect with that. And I was able to bring the Mertzes, so I didn't have to worry about them. If you didn't see my video before, Ethel had a seizure, and about a week ago, almost 2 weeks, no, 2 weeks now. Yeah, oh my goodness. No, going on 2 weeks, sorry. And so she's been going with Danielle to work to be monitored and everything. And we realized last night, we're like, dude, for the rest of her life, we think that she's just gonna be going to work with Danielle because it's just better for her. She has all the care that she needs, you know? So, you know, that's been challenging though, dealing with all that. Then, a friend of mine hit me up and told me that she had a medical scare, which then led to something very serious and needed to have an emergency surgery. And that just effed me up, boy. I was just like, dude. And then, of course, it triggers. It triggered me to think about Ashley, which then triggers me to think about my grandma, which then triggers me to think about my dad, which then triggers me to think about my grandpa. The whole thing. So I kept trying to fight it, and I did well. I kept fighting it and fighting it. I did well. And then when I had a moment to like settle, I think that's when everything just kind of hit me, and I was like, oh man, I'm going through it now. Well, I'm sweating and I didn't even realize it. What a trip. Because I'm eating this and like my tongue is able to take it. Like, as you can see, I'm not like going, when I took that sip, it was just because I swallowed something wrong. And so like, it was a tiny sip. But my whole face is completely wet right now. Ooh, that looks, ooh, I look all dewy. Ooh, my hair's all wet too. My curls are gonna go away. That's really interesting. But my mouth is fine. I'm like Homer Simpson over here when he puts the chili and he puts the wax on his tongue. But anyway. So it's like the week has been so up and down, but like that's how life is though, you know? And it's about whether good or bad, inspiration, darkness is like peeking its head at you. It's like you just got to accept it and like see what the lesson is or what there is to gain there and stuff like that, you know? So it's like when you go through that, it becomes very draining. But it's good. It's like all good, you know what I mean? But it's like, it can be a bit draining. Now I have so much more to go. And so yeah, there's that. And then everything that I guess I kind of been like reevaluating in my life. And just accepting some certain things, changes in my life. Letting go of a lot. It's crazy. It's like, to be honest with you, it's like, I used to be the type that I'm totally fine like with people or by myself. But 9 times out of 10, I prefer to be with people. Like my friends, you know? And then that kind of changed to like almost like a codependent, like on Danielle kind of thing. It's like I have my little ride or die. So like that's all I need. And then like I would get anxiety or not do certain things if she wasn't with me. Like I was afraid to go do things by myself kind of thing for a while. And then I kind of did that with Metal Jesus for like a couple years of a relationship. But the last like 2 years of my relationship with him, I've started to release that, you know? And through releasing that, I've also released that dependency on Danielle. So through all of this, where I found that I've been like a little too codependent, I took away from it. And now, oh my gosh, my skin is dripping. It's so crazy, but my palette's fine. It's so crazy. Is it because of the type of, oh my gosh, my makeup. Is it because of the type of chili it is, pepper? So like, I've become independent in a way that like I never thought I could be or even knew existed, because I always was pretty independent, you know what I mean? I didn't realize I was being codependent on these two people. And when I released that, I realized I'd rather often be by myself. And it's no knocking them, but in being that I'm the type of person that I just rather be by myself and do things alone, it's like a mindset. Meaning that I'm good with myself. I'm content with myself. I'm accepting of myself. And I feel that I've had so much growth that that's why I was able to finally let go of these codependent relationships I had with Danielle and with Metal Jesus. And it's not that I don't want to be with them or hang out with them. It's just that that codependency is not there anymore. And then in that, it's like I've been gravitating effortlessly. Like the universe has just been aligning me with other people who are the same way, like my friend Liz, even my photographer friend Jeff that shot for us. Danielle's the same way. Metal Jesus is the same way. So it's like, you know, my friend JC is that way. I feel even Jen Thomas is that way. So these are people who I hang out with in my personal life, you know, and like, it's like-minded people. And now that's what life is aligning me with, is like-minded people. And I was aligned with people where maybe at one point we were like-minded, or part of us were like-minded, but that's just not for me anymore. It's not me, because I've moved forward. And I've been able to release that and accept that. And it's so cool, but again, draining. Oh my gosh, my face is so wet. Okay, I'm almost done here. And then we have habanero. This is my lunch. And then I'm about to eat salad for dinner. It's okay. Okay, this is all that's left, but I'm gonna put this on the side because I really want to get into the other one. So let's see if the habanero is the same thing. Is it gonna be like one of those things where, let's get some nutrients in me. I'm gonna be sweating, but fine. Because I'm almost wondering, maybe it's because of the kind of pepper it is. I don't know. Oh, I know juice isn't for everyone. It's for me though, let me tell you. I'm totally the type that can do a juice cleanse no problem because I love it. All right, here we go. See habanero. I feel like all I'm tasting is the ghost pepper still. Is my mouth like just coated with the ghost pepper maybe? Or is it that the habanero is really not that hot and the ghost pepper's hotter? Or maybe it's a creeper, I don't know. feel it tastes like normal popcorn. Is that true? Because I don't want to eat all this if it's not even going to be hot. Let's see. Let me clear this palate. I thought I did, but let me see. Maybe I just drink all this to clear it. Schultz. All right. All right, let's see. That's pretty clear. Not totally, but a little bit. Maybe there's it. Is that the heat? Maybe that's the heat, and it's just a different kind of heat. You know, something I wanted to talk about too is something that gets brought up a lot. And here we go. Let's talk about it. I get asked a lot about my match with Rebel at TNA when I did Shelly Martinez and what happened, and I guess it's won awards for worst match ever and all this, which is fine. It didn't bother me. The only thing that bothered me was I had some of my haters backstage, so I knew they just loved that they saw that there was a botched spot. So that's what bothered me. Other than that, it's like, dude, you had no idea how many bomb-ass matches I've had. They weren't on TV. And the thing is, that's why I signed up for wrestling. Or that's the energy I signed up with wrestling. Is like, it's like punk rock, dude. It's like, if you were there to see it, you were there. And if not, oh well. And so that's what a lot of like these matches that I've had, it just like, some of them in front of like hardly anyone, or some of them in the sticks. Like I had this one awesome match with Amber O'Neil talking about the stripper bowl, where something I'd like to do when I would go to shows is I'd kind of scan the room to see like if there's anything interesting that we can do or use or utilize. And so I think it's somewhere, was it Virginia? It was somewhere like that. And we went to this show and it was literally a barn, and there was a bar at the barn, and on the bar was this stripper pole. So it was like where the bar like is, like the tabletop, it goes up to the ceiling. Schultz. So I told Amber, I said, look, let's fight. And I was wrestling as Wonder Woman, by the way. Let's fight out to the pole, stripper pole, and I'll climb up and I'll spin down and give you an elbow drop. Dude, we did that. The place went crazy, so of course I did it one more time. Things like that, dude, that's what's up for me. That's the kind of, like, for me. And then, you know, I've talked about recently this awesome match I had with Serena back in Jersey, where we faked everyone out, including the promoter, and they had to cancel an ambulance because we got them, dude. We got them. We got that crowd. That's what I signed up for. That's where I get my tees. So the fact that I had this match that like something went wrong, fine. I don't care. So people could talk crap online about it all they want, but this is what happened. Miscommunication. And when the miscommunication happened, I choked. The miscommunication was I told the referee to tell her that to cut me off when I was going through the ropes to do a dive. She was excuse me, she wasn't there. In my vantage point, like, excuse me, it's not the heat, it's the, I got a kernel, one of those damn little, like, shavings, sorry. So, from my point of view, I didn't see her, therefore I thought the referee didn't tell her. I don't know if you did or not, I haven't asked her, but whatever. So, instead of going and letting myself crash, I cut myself off. So, I'm here to say it was my fault. I should have followed through, but I choked because I was like, oh crap, she's not there. And so I cut myself short. Thinking that if I cut myself short, she would be there to cut me off. But the timing wasn't there. So, whatever. I love that people, excuse me, I love that people always comment on the vag spot, my vag, my vag. The reason why I said that was to make Jillian Hall and Francine laugh. Because Francine used to get, Jillian used to get annoyed when Francine and I would talk all rough around the edges, being raped. And we would say vag. She's like, that's a gross word. So we would vag face, vag face. It would just be silly. So that was to make them laugh. Little did I know it was become this thing. So yeah, and I still do say it when I do customs and stuff like that. Because it's freaking funny. I have a move called the vaginator. So it's that simple. It's not that deep. I mean, if you want to make fun of it, that's fine. I made fun of it. In fact, here's a clip of me making fun of it. I posted this on Instagram years ago. Oopsie-doodle. You guys, this isn't even hot. So I'm not going to finish it because that's not worth it. I'll finish this one though. This is hot. The ghost pepper. So I guess in this challenge, the ghost pepper wins. I have half a bag left of each of them. So I'll probably continue eating the ghost pepper one, like maybe on the weekend. But I'm interested in seeing how Metal Jesus and Danielle react to the habanero. Because, I don't know. It didn't taste very hot at all. And I'm still very intrigued on how this ghost pepper one makes me sweat so much. But my mouth is fine. Oops. Gotta get that. I don't want the Mertz to get it. So the last thing we need is the Mertz to freaking have diarrhea from having ghost pepper. Ay, ay, ay. So there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. The winner in the challenge. Got my little shavings here, sorry. Is the ghost pepper. That's the winner. And it's not that deep about me and Rebel. In fact, I love her. I think she's awesome. I just want nothing but good things from her. Always have, always will. And it was just a miscommunication. That's it. So maybe some of you can get over it. And if you don't want to get over it, go ahead. Again, I think it's funny. I made fun of it myself. So it's fine. And you know what's funnier? Is when I made fun of it myself, I had some people tell me that it's terrible that I made fun of myself and I shouldn't be doing that. And I was like, pardon? If I want to make fun of myself, I can. See, there goes the sweat immediately. So I guess it is that habanero is just not that hot. Maybe I should have shaken the bag more? I don't know. But there we have it. I have eaten it all. And I didn't waste calories in or not the carbs. The carbs wasn't that bad. Like calories and sodium. Which Maybe I sweat some of that sodium out. Well, thank you guys so much for watching another hot challenge. I have some more items, as you saw in my little preview earlier, so be on the lookout for that. Also on Thursday I will have a brand new vlog, so don't forget to catch that. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you aren't already, hit the notification button so you know what's up, and yeah. Until my next video, I'm Shelly from Cali, and I'll be smelling you later. Adios.